Open your heart as the angels reveal something miraculous about your soulmate. Beloved, heaven is not whispering this today. It is declaring it with the sound of marching footsteps. Your soulmate is no longer hesitating in the shadows. They are moving. They are advancing. They are stepping over lines that used to keep them paralyzed. These are not the steps of someone acting recklessly. These are the steps of someone who has counted the cost and still said yes. The fear that once gripped them is now trembling before the fire of God inside them. It is not rebellion for rebellion's sake. It is a holy uprising against every chain that tried to hold them in place. They have lived too long listening to the voices that told them, "It's safer to stay where you are." Voices that said, "Don't disturb the peace, even if it's not real peace." Voices that told them, "Love like that is too risky. Love like that could ruin you." But beloved, the Spirit of the Lord has risen up inside them like a lion. They can no longer bow to fear. They can no longer obey the laws of small living. They have heard God say, "Go, cross over, do not hold back." For weeks, they have been waking in the night, whispers of your name pulling them out of sleep. They've walked the floor praying under their breath. They've poured their heart out to heaven saying, "If this is you, God, confirm it. If this is you, I'll do it." And the Lord has answered over and over again. Through scriptures that pierce them like light. Through dreams they can't shake in the morning. Through sudden moments when they feel your spirit as if you are standing right next to them. The verse burning in them now is Acts 5:29. We must obey God rather than men. It is not just ink on a page for them, it is their marching order. It is the reason they will walk into places they once avoided. It is the reason they will speak what they once swallowed down. Beloved, you are not just someone they admire from afar. You are the assignment heaven placed in their hands. You are the fulfillment of a promise they didn't dare believe was possible. When they picture the future, it is no longer a vague outline. It is a home with your laughter in it. This is why you will feel their presence more in the coming days. Not just physically, but spiritually. There will be moments when your heart beats faster for no reason. Moments when you think of them suddenly, as if they called your name in the spirit. Those are the signs that they are drawing nearer. Do not be surprised when they start to show up in ways that break patterns. A message at a strange hour. An appearance in a place you never expected to see them. A word or gesture that leaves you with no doubt. They have stepped out of safety into surrender. The rules they are breaking are the rules of fear, the rules of indecision, the rules that say, stay silent, stay safe, stay small. They are choosing instead to live wide open, to love without conditions, to walk in the fullness of what God has for them and for you. Heaven says, when they come closer, do not flinch. When they press past old limits, do not push them away out of shock. This is not desperation, it is divine obedience. It is the move of someone who has heard from God and is willing to be misunderstood in order to be faithful. Beloved, prepare your heart for this crossing. They are not just stepping toward you, they are stepping into destiny. And when you see it, when you feel it, let your spirit agree with heaven's timing. If you are ready for them to cross that threshold into your life, type in the comments, "I welcome their bold step." Let it be your prophetic agreement today. Tap like as your sign to heaven that you received this word. Subscribe to Angel Messages for you so you don't miss the next divine confirmation. And if this stirred your spirit, give a super thanks to sow into this moment of holy courage, because beloved, When they take this step, everything changes. Beloved, the sound of their silence is about to be replaced by the sound of their footsteps. The wait is almost over. The holding back is coming to an end. The inner war they have been fighting is reaching its final battle. For so long, they kept their love locked behind polite distance. They trained themselves to look away, to keep conversations shallow, to pretend they were unaffected by your presence. But every time they tried to suppress it, the love grew stronger. It became an unshakable truth inside of them. A truth they could no longer deny without feeling like they were betraying their own soul. Heaven says this is not just an emotional decision, it is a spiritual one. They have been hearing God confirm you in ways they cannot explain to anyone else. Verses leaping off the page of Scripture, moments where your name is mentioned in unexpected places, a sudden memory of you flooding their heart in prayer, and the more they obey God in other areas of their life, the more impossible it becomes to disobey Him in this. They know the Lord has set this moment before them. They know delaying any longer would be disobedience. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" Beloved, this is their new thing. This is the fresh move of God in their life. And whether people understand it or not, they are about to step into it. They have already begun rehearsing the words in their mind, not because they want to impress you, but because they want every word to carry the weight of truth. They want you to feel, without question, that their heart has chosen you. In the coming days, you may notice signs that their restraint is breaking. The way they linger a little longer in conversation, the way their eyes hold yours as if they are searching for permission to speak, the way they seem less concerned about who might be watching. This is what holy courage looks like. It is not loud or reckless, it is steady and intentional. They are not rushing without thought. They are moving with the precision of someone who knows they have heaven's green light. Beloved, heaven says prepare your spirit to receive them without fear. Do not let past disappointments make you suspicious. Do not let overthinking make you miss the beauty of what God is doing. When they break the silence, it will be a moment charged with destiny. The air will feel heavier, full of something unseen. You will know in your spirit this is not just a conversation, this is a turning point in your life. They will tell you things they've never told anyone. They will speak of prayers you never knew they prayed. They will admit the moments they almost gave up, and the one moment when they knew, without doubt, you were the one. The heavens are urging you. Be still enough to hear it, soft enough in your heart to receive it, brave enough to believe it. The enemy would love for you to dismiss this moment, to say, it's too late, it's too complicated, it's too risky. But God says it's right on time. It's perfectly aligned. It's divinely ordered. And when it happens, you will see why every delay, every tear, every lonely season was leading you to this exact threshold. If your spirit is ready to hear their truth when they speak it, type in the comments, I am ready to hear their heart. Let your declaration echo in the atmosphere as your agreement with heaven. Tap like as your sign to the Lord that you are open to receive their words. And if this has stirred something deep in your soul, give a super thanks as your seed of faith into this appointed moment. Because, beloved, the silence is breaking and love is about to speak. Beloved, heaven says the moment is almost unbearable for them now. They are standing at the edge of everything familiar. One step forward, and they will never go back to who they were before. One step forward, and their life and yours will shift forever. They can feel the pull of God in their chest. It is not just an emotional longing, it is a holy command, a divine summons to be where they truly belong. For months, they have been weighing every consequence. Who will approve? Who will oppose? What it might cost them in reputation, security, or comfort. But now, the cost of not coming to you feels heavier. The thought of missing the life God wrote for them is too great a burden to carry. They are ready to let go of every excuse, every hesitation, every voice that told them to stay away. They have been in their secret place, crying out to God for courage. They have prayed, Lord, make the way clear. They have whispered your name in the stillness of night, asking heaven to protect you even before they arrive. And God has been answering, through dreams that feel too vivid to ignore, through unexpected reminders of you in the most ordinary places, through scripture that feels like it was written just for this season. Jeremiah 20:9 says, His word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in, indeed I cannot. Beloved, this is exactly how they feel now. The fire of what God told them about you cannot be contained any longer. It will burst out, even if it shakes everything around them. You may notice subtle changes in their energy. They will not avoid you the way they used to. They will not speak to you like they speak to everyone else. Their words will carry weight. Their eyes will carry questions. Their presence will carry intent. They have been rehearsing not only what they will say, but how they will say it so you can feel the depth of their sincerity. They want you to know this is not a passing feeling. It is a settled decision in their heart. In the days ahead, expect divine interruptions, a moment you did not plan, an encounter you could not orchestrate. Heaven is aligning it so you are face to face at the perfect time. When they finally speak, it will not be a casual confession. It will be a release of everything they have been holding back. A pouring out of truth that has been sealed in their heart for far too long. They will tell you how they fought the fear, how they nearly convinced themselves to stay silent, how they tried to move on but found their spirit chained to you, and then how God broke every chain. The Lord says, do not be afraid of the intensity of this moment. Do not shrink back when you see how much it took for them to reach you. They are not coming with half a heart. They are coming with everything. Heaven is urging you to prepare your heart now, to pray for discernment, to ask God for the wisdom to know if this is the moment you have been waiting for. Because when they step forward, it will happen fast. There will be no time for hesitation. This is not about rushing. This is about recognizing when the appointed time has arrived. And beloved, it has arrived. If your spirit is saying, I am ready for their approach, type it boldly in the comments. Let the heavens record your faith. Let your words align with the movement of God. Tap like as your prophetic act of agreement. And if this word is resonating deep in your soul, sow into it with a super thanks, your faith in action for the love God is aligning. Because soon, their footsteps will be real. Their words will be spoken, and your life will not be the same. Beloved, heaven shows me the very air will change when they step toward you. It will be as if time slows down, like the world pauses so God can highlight the moment. You will feel a weight in the atmosphere, not a heaviness of burden, but a sacred gravity, pulling you both into alignment. They will not come casually. They will come with the urgency of someone who knows this is the moment God has set apart. Every step they take will be fueled by prayer, by conviction, by the unshakable knowing that they cannot delay any longer. For years they thought they could live without this. They told themselves they could stay in their lane, follow the safe path, and ignore the ache that stirred whenever they thought of you. But now, the ache has become a calling. The calling has become a command, and the command has become obedience. They can no longer resist. You will see it in their eyes before they speak. That mix of relief and nervousness, joy and trembling, knowing they are about to step into something that will change both of your lives forever. They will tell you the truth. How they prayed for clarity and God sent signs too obvious to deny. How every time they tried to distract themselves, God brought your name back into their mind. How they felt your absence like a missing part of their own soul. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up, do you not perceive it?" Beloved, the new thing is here, and the one God has chosen for you has finally perceived it. They have recognized the timing, they have embraced the courage, and they are prepared to move. This will not be a half-hearted gesture. They are not testing the waters. They are diving in with both feet because they know to delay now would be disobedience to heaven. When they speak, their words will carry the weight of destiny. They will not just say, "I like you." They will say, "God has confirmed you to me." They will not just say, "I want to try." They will say, "I am ready to build a life with you," and you will feel the truth in it. Your spirit will recognize the echo of prayers you once prayed in private, the hidden longings you never told anyone, the visions God gave you in dreams. This is why heaven is urging you. Don't let fear make you overthink this moment. Don't let the enemy whisper that it's too soon, too intense, too impossible, because what's about to happen isn't the product of human emotion alone. It's the result of divine orchestration. There is a holy momentum building. Even now, angels are moving in the unseen to remove the last barriers between you and them. The conversations they've been avoiding are happening. The ties that kept them bound are being cut. The courage they lacked is being poured into them. They have made peace with the fact that some people will not understand their decision, and they no longer care, because they would rather lose the approval of man than miss the will of God. Soon, you will see them take that step. Soon, you will hear the words that make your heart race. And soon, you will look back and realize this was the moment heaven had been preparing you for all along. If you can feel in your spirit that the appointed time is near, type, "I welcome this divine timing" in the comments right now. Let it be your prophetic agreement with heaven. Tap, like as your act of faith. And if this word is stirring your heart, sow a seed of faith with a super thanks. Because what you agree with in the spirit, you will see in the natural. Beloved, their approach is certain. Their confession is coming, and God has already written the outcome. Beloved, the heavens are leaning in. The moment they open their mouth, it will not be a casual greeting. It will be the release of every word they've held back, every thought they've buried, every prayer they've whispered when no one else was around. They will begin slowly, their voice carrying the weight of someone who knows this moment will mark them forever. Their eyes will search yours, as if to be sure you are truly here, truly listening, truly ready to hear what has been growing in their spirit. They might say your name first, not rushed, not careless, but in the way someone says the name that has lived in their heart for years. Then they will tell you. They cannot keep pretending. They cannot keep holding back. They will admit they fought it. They will confess they tried to silence the pull. But God kept bringing them back to you, in dreams, in sudden memories, in unexpected signs that followed them everywhere. They will tell you about the moments when they felt like picking up the phone to call you, but froze with fear. The days they almost drove to see you, but turned the car around. The nights they prayed, "Lord, if this is you, make it clear," only to find you showing up in every confirmation they received. Jeremiah 29 will echo in their words. His word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in. Indeed, I cannot. Beloved, that's what this is for them. A fire they can no longer contain, a truth they can no longer hide. They will say, I know this might not make sense to everyone else, but I'm not here to please everyone else. I'm here because God told me you are the one, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make this real. Those words will land in your spirit like a divine key, unlocking every doubt, every question, every fear you've been holding. Because you'll hear in their tone that they are not speaking from emotion alone. They are speaking from revelation. You will notice something different about them. They won't be negotiating with themselves anymore. They won't be testing the waters. They will already have decided. Their mind will be made up, their heart fully open, their steps firm in the direction of you. And here's what heaven wants you to know. Their movement toward you is not about breaking rules for selfish gain. It's about breaking the chains that were never meant to hold them. It's about walking in freedom. It's about aligning with God's appointed time. From that moment on, their actions will match their words. You will see them showing up. You will see them making space for you in their life. You will see them choosing you in ways that require sacrifice, effort, and unwavering commitment. This is why the Spirit is saying, prepare your heart now. Don't be caught off guard. Don't let the enemy plant suspicion where God is planting fulfillment, because the person you've been waiting for is not just on the way. They are arriving with certainty. They will surprise you with their boldness. They will amaze you with their clarity, and they will comfort you with their faith, because the same God who told them to come to you is the same God who prepared you to receive them. If this word is stirring something deep in you, type, I am ready for this holy breakthrough in the comments right now. Let your words be your agreement with heaven's timing. Tap like as a sign of your faith. And if this word has set your heart on fire, use super thanks as your prophetic act. Because what you bless in faith, God multiplies in reality. Beloved, the threshold is here. The approach is certain, and the confession will change everything. Beloved, after their confession, the atmosphere around you will shift. You will feel it before you even see the next step. It will be as if the air itself carries a new weight, a new expectancy, a holy anticipation. The day after they pour out their heart, you will notice them moving differently, more intentional, more steady, as if they know. This is no longer a season of testing. This is a season of building. They will begin to clear space in their life for you. Not just in their schedule, but in their priorities. You will hear them saying no to things they once said yes to. You will watch them walk away from distractions and empty commitments that once kept them busy but unfulfilled. They will start involving you in conversations about the future. It won't be hypothetical anymore. They won't say, if one day. They will say, when we visit that place, when we build that home, when we share this holiday together. You'll notice they are no longer afraid to be seen with you. They won't hide their feelings. They won't water down their affection to make others comfortable. They will stand beside you in public and make it known. This is the person God gave me, and this boldness will not be arrogance. It will be holy confidence. Confidence that comes from obeying God and stepping fully into His plan. Isaiah 41:10 will be written in the way they walk with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. They will begin making practical moves that signal permanence. They may rearrange their living situation. They may make financial decisions with you in mind. They may even begin conversations with family and friends that prepare the way for your union. And heaven says, you will see a sudden wave of support from unexpected places.